This is Mike, and you're listening to Feeling Twisty. I'm really glad you're here. Well, it's another on the road episode, and we're having fun over here. After my last episode, a friend of mine asked me a few questions about it. He said, "We're all human beings, and I think you'd feel some frustration and anger that you have to pick up the pieces after Hurricane Laura. Where's the anger, frustration, and impatience? Instead of putting your feet up and relaxing, you have to pick up the pieces after the storm." He says he doesn't think anything happens by coincidence, that there has to be a reason for everything that happens. Well, you're right, my friend. There are no coincidences, and nothing happens by accident. Everything has a cause, an imaginal cause, even the laws of nature and science. Knowing the cause is imaginal, who can I blame for my circumstances? And I'm not talking about just this storm that blew through, but all the storms of life. There's no one to credit or blame for my experiences except my own imagination. And it's the same for you. You might want to blame all your exes for your relationship problems. All men are assholes, right? Or blame the government for your economic problems. Or maybe it's the ultra rich who are hoarding it all for themselves and keeping you down. There's nowhere to look when you're looking for a cause except within. Knowing I am the cause of my experiences, what is there to do but imagine something differently if I want different experiences? My dear friend is so concerned. I know he loves me, but I want to assure him that I don't see it as a tragedy. Kim doesn't either. Not at all. He thinks I should be angry and frustrated and impatient, but I'm not. Who I am doesn't depend on anything in my physical world. Who I am is I am. So much bigger. A never-ending expansion of awareness. That's who you are too. The Bible says, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust destroys and where thieves do not break in or steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." If I put my trust in material things, thinking a house is why I am secure, or this relationship or job is what makes me who I am, what happens if they disappear? The Bible says heaven is within, because that's where God, I am, is. I don't look outside of me for my worth. Anything material is just a result of what I'm imagining and can easily be replaced. Like I said in my last episode, I see anything that isn't the end, the manifestation of my wish, as part of a beautiful bridge of incident. That doesn't mean I just accept everything that comes my way, because I do unknowingly plant some less than lovely seeds. So when I notice that, I revise. I don't judge myself or bang my head against the wall. I revise all the time, and not just things that someone might think are bad or awful. I revise anything I want to experience differently. I make the bad better and the wonderful, wonderfuler. And I spend some lovely moments in the silence. The first principle: be still and know I am God, my awareness of being. If you find yourself in some situation you don't want to continue experiencing, as you drift off to sleep tonight, go to sleep where you would like to be. I know some people from my area are listening to this, family and friends, and some that I don't know. I know they're seeing the damage all around them, and maybe their own house is destroyed. You could be in a shelter, but still move into the house of your dreams as you fall asleep tonight. Most of you who are listening aren't from around here, and you may never have experienced something like the hurricane. But you've all had storms in your life. So decide what you want. Love, a promotion, a lovely new house in the mountains. Come up with a little scene that implies that you're already that you're already experiencing that or have that. Step into that little scene. See it through your own eyes. Feel it with your hands. Feel the thrill of already experiencing it. And fall asleep in that scene, feeling the reality of it already being true. So my friend who wants to know why I'm not angry or frustrated or impatient, there's nothing lost. Nothing ceases to be, even if it disappears from my little plane of experience. Nothing is lost on God's holy mountain. And God's holy mountain is within me. It is me. It's you. Nothing is ever lost in imagination, because that's where it all exists. Wallowing around in self-pity or frustration and impatience only gives life to things I don't care for. So breathe life into the state you want to experience. I love you. This is Feeling Twisty.